up guys, it's Carlos. If you're new to the channel, I just want to welcome you first off. And if you've been dealing with degenerative disc disease and you're trying to find some answers, hence why you clicked on this video, I want to give you a little background of where I was with DDD and where I'm at now. I'm almost 30 in about a couple months this December 2018. I got DDD when I was 26. I was finishing up my undergraduate studies. I had a horrific injury occur to my low back. Now that's a whole nother story for another video, and I've done videos on DDD. I have a whole playlist regarding degenerative disc disease, and I'm going to put a link up here if you want to go ahead and click on that playlist and check out the DDD videos I've made. To stick with today's topic on DDD, I want to focus on three main aspects on how degenerative disc disease affected my personal relationship in life. Okay, so the first topic's finances, and this is about the third or fourth clip I've been trying to do this because I keep intertwining the three things I kind of wanted to separate. So I'm going to try and only be specific on each individual one as we roll along with the video. Finances, let's focus on that. Finances and DDD. First off, the first thing I can tell you from my personal advice, you're going to have to get over that hurdle. When you're first diagnosed, that disc is very tender. You're going to have to get over the hurdle that you're in pain. For instance, right now, I just took a job at the grocery store. There's a lot of heavy lifting, and it's been about 3 years since I was first diagnosed, so my symptoms have gone down some, and so I still take my meds when I'm at work in order to get over that hurdle of pain, but there's just that mentality that you have to do it because I need to pay my bills. I need to conquer my goals. I need to get to that next phase in life, and that's what I'm trying to portray to you guys. Is that financial stability with degenerative disc disease is not going to come easy. It's going to take a lot of pain. It's going to take a lot of effort. But if you set your mind to it, you can make it come true as far as that X amount of money that you need to make in order to provide for yourself and your family. What I'm trying to say is don't give up on your dreams. Using myself as an example, I wanted to become a physical therapist. I applied to all but 2 schools here in Texas. I got declined by all of them, but I started diminishing that dream and I was doing things that others wanted me to do with my life. In the end, all that brought to my life was dissatisfaction, and the girl that I was with at the time left me 3 days before the wedding. So my point again is there is going to be financial instability with DDD, but come to the realization that if you do your therapy, if you focus on eating right, if you focus on losing weight, you can still make your dreams come true. Because of now, I will be applying to physical therapy assistant school this January 2018, and I'm so excited to be back on the path of physical therapy, which is like my career dream to do, and I'm not letting degenerative disc disease stop me. Okay, so I got a little bit into the finances as far as DDD. I hope my point came across. As far as getting over those hurdles to still make your finances come true, you have to. It's gonna be hard, it's gonna be rough, and I'm not gonna play a violin for you because no one's playing a violin for me, and I'm not expecting anyone to play a violin for me. Maybe in the past I did, but that's not the mindset I have anymore. It's completely different, and that's all because now I'm just driving forward. The past is the past. I'm focusing on that my back's going to get better. I'm going to get stronger. I'm going to eat healthy, and I'm going to make my dreams come true. So I hope you take that and you conquer whatever fear, whatever job, whatever finances you need to conquer in order to get in life where you want to be. Woo! Okay, I hope that's good for the finances portion. If you want it in more detail, let me know down in the comments, but now I'm going to switch over to social life. So social life, what is that, you know? Now going back to the day I was diagnosed with DDD at 26, and to now, almost 30 years of age now myself, my social life pretty much diminished when I first was diagnosed. And when I was first diagnosed, I pretty much just laid in bed, watched Netflix, iced my back, and I don't want to tell you that I didn't want to go out and be with friends and be with family and all that good stuff, but it was just almost unbearable. I had to carry around a TENS unit, but I had to go out a lot of times, specifically in the beginning, with the TENS unit in my pocket, with the electro pads on my back, if I was gonna go out with friends, if I was gonna go out to eat, if I was gonna go do anything, I had to take the TENS unit with me. The other thing I had to do was anytime I was gonna go anywhere, and it was gonna involve any type of sitting. So if I was gonna go to a restaurant, or if I was gonna go, for instance, to Topgolf or the bowling alley, I had to already kind of consider what I was able to do and what I wasn't going to be able to do. A lot of times I would go to these places, meet up with friends, and only sit and enjoy the fact that I was still able to communicate with my friends face to face instead of just by the phone to see how I was doing or how they were doing. But so then that was, you know, the first baby steps into getting off Netflix and chill and starting to go out. But just keep in mind, you might not always be able to do what you were doing before DDD, but you can still enjoy the moment. That's my biggest point as far as like the social topic for this video. It's not so much doing what you used to do with your friends and family. I don't know what else to say about my social life. That's pretty much how I've rolled with it ever since I was diagnosed with DDD. You just have to overcome it, like I was saying, find ways to improve it. Find ways to change your mindset and become a better version of yourself with DDD. Because I can tell you right now that when I first had DDD at 26 and now almost 30, the different stages I've gone with DDD in those last 3 years have completely been different from stage to stage. Meaning that when I was first diagnosed at 26, I was bedbound, peeing in buckets, and I thought my life was over. Now at 30, almost 30 I should say, in a few months, I have to completely disagree with that mentality that was me at 26. Now I look at life as, what can I still do? How can I progress? How can I move forward? Because if you were to tell me that the Carlos today is doing the things he is right now, I would have never have believed you at 26 when I was first diagnosed. So that's the main point I want you to get from the social topic at hand, is find out the things you can do and enjoy the atmosphere with your family, friends, and loved ones, guys. Don't let it hold you back. Do as much as you can, even if it's just one time every 2 weeks, one time every month, one time a year, guys. You know your capacity and push yourself to beat it. This is probably the part that most of you guys have been waiting for. My life with DDD and intimacy. So let's just jump into it. So my life in intimacy, since about 2.5 months, I'm no longer with the person I was with for 10.5 years. So yeah, so whenever it was going to be about being intimate with the person I was with, my partner, my ex-partner, she was always more her than I. Would always tell me like, I don't want to do anything because then your back's gonna hurt and then you're gonna complain, and yeah, I just don't want to deal with that side of you. And so yeah, it kind of sucked at the time because it was just like, well, I really want to be with you. I want to, you know, kiss you and do those intimate things that people that love each other do, right? But a lot of times, you know, she didn't want to do it from the fear fact that it was going to cause me pain. I don't know if that's something you personally go through with your partner, if you do have DDD and it's intertwined with intimacy in your personal relationship. But that's the biggest struggle I had to face with intimacy, was that the partner, the ex, would always be concerned with the after effects of my back, because sometimes, not all the times, after being intimate, my back would feel a little sore. And so I would have to ice it, take ibuprofen afterwards, and then I would recover. But it was just that phase, those few hours, maybe half a day of recovery until I was good again. As far as my back, that, you know, she was always kind of debating, doubting, but then again, it affected the relationship. At least I think so. Was it the base of why things didn't work out? I don't think so. I think that was just more issues regarding myself, regarding her, that's just not part of this video. But I think that's the biggest thing that affected our relationship. But I think as far as intimacy, that had to have been the biggest thing that I can look back on the last 3 years that I was with her. But as time went on, my back got a little bit better and more opportunities to be intimate arose. Yeah, we had fun, we had a good time. My back wasn't hurting as much anymore, and I could bounce back from the soreness I would feel in my low back into the recovery portion of, you know, feeling better throughout the day after being intimate. But I'm not sure what else to add to this category. Other than that, what I think you guys want to know about intimacy is what happens, you know, behind closed doors. And other than that, you know, life I thought was great. We would still go on dates, we would go out to eat, but everything, you know, dependent on our finances, going back to the first topic. But yeah, guys, if you have any other comments regarding the 3 topics I spoke about today, leave them down in the comments. Let me know if you have any specific questions regarding the 3 topics we spoke about today. I'm always here to help you guys. I try and contact each and every one of you as fast as I can through the comment section. And I also do a live stream that I'm postponing till like mid-December so that we can grow this family a little bit more. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like the video if you got something from it, hit the notification bell so you don't miss my weekly uploads, guys. And as always, I will see you in the next video. Peace and love.